Good morning. Merry Christmas. Hey, Andy. Good morning. How are you? Merry Christmas to you. I, or if they are up, they might be busy with their children or their family, unwrapping gifts. Hey, Queen of Crazies. Good morning. Merry Christmas. I tried to stick around in the room with you yesterday while I was baking the cookies, but it buffered and you never came back. Hey, Dee, how are you? Good morning. Merry Christmas. Welcome. Yep, I decided to come on live this morning because I have some birthday mail and friend mail, and I won a giveaway. Rose, hey, dear, how are you? Happy holidays. Welcome to the stream. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yep, next weekend will be New Year's. I can't believe it. I like your thank you. I don't know if you guys have a Meyer in your area. Well, the hat came from Joanne Fabrics. I ordered this because I couldn't go out shopping because I couldn't walk at that time. And then this is just a sweater. I don't have on the pants or anything, but it's just a sweater, but it looks like, the full Santa Claus hookup. And then I got these lights from the dollar store, but they won't stay depressed so that I can have them blink. They're supposed to blink. Hey, Jamaica girl, good morning. Merry Christmas. Welcome to the stream. Rose says, I'm good, dear. Jamaica says, hey, I just wanted to say hello. Merry Christmas. Have a great day. You too. I appreciate you for stopping in. Stay as long as you wish. I appreciate you. Yep. So I wanted to if you guys can hit that like button, I would appreciate it. Yep, I wanted to discuss that too. The like button. I don't know, and it do it. I've heard of it, but I didn't do it. And I know getting likes on your videos is hard because people might just forget. They're anxious to get in and see the video or the stream. But if you get TubeBuddy, they have a certain amount on the app that you can use for free, and you can select automatic thumbs up or automatic like. So the app gives you about maybe 12 selections of different things that you might want it to do for you. So I definitely selected the thumbs up. I'm the type of person, I don't thumbs down anybody. Hey, chocolate mommy, good morning. Merry Christmas. I don't thumbs down anybody. I always thumbs up just based on the person took time out of their day to try to create some content. And you have to give credit where credit is due. So if I don't thumbs up, then I forgot. So with the TubeBuddy, it automatically does it for me. Also, if I do create a thumbnail right there where you edit everything before you publish it, you can just pick out which frame. You can add your text to it. I kind of played around with it the last couple of days. In my last couple of one I still have private. I haven't released that yet, but the last couple of thumbnails that I did came out very nice because I had the TubeBuddy and it helped me to like get just the right shot that I wanted. And then you can overlay one picture for free, but if you want to do more, then you have to pay monthly. So I just think that the app is awesome. It also gives you like a lot of analytics and a lot of comparisons, and it's just something really nice to have. Oh, and this is another thing it does too. Like when you go in and do your hashtags, things that are popular that people search for, it will generate just a couple of those for you. But if you want more, you have to pay. But it kind of sneak and show you a few, and then it has the rest of them covered up. But like just to start out, it's like $9 a month, and then I think like $19 a month to give you a little bit more, and it goes up from there. I think it's three different plans, and so I'm using the free plan on TubeBuddy, and it's working excellent. So I just wanted to let you guys know you might like that. Hey, good morning, TM. Hello, beautiful. Just popping in to say Merry Christmas to all. I appreciate that. Merry Christmas to you too, TM. I really do. Uh, Check out the tube, buddy. And it saves so much time when you are in the editing box, when you go for those hashtags and when you go for that thumbnail, because everything is right there. And then when you go to watch the videos, you just come into the video as soon as you get into the video and you start to watch it, then it go ahead and like it for you, so you don't even have to click it. It's just automatic, and I think that that will help a lot of people out. Okay, so I'm not going to stay real long because it is Christmas morning, but I wanted to get this friend mail out of the way. I've been waiting to do it because I won a giveaway. So I kind of waited on him to finish his video, and I hope that is up. But if it's not, I'm sure it'll be maybe tonight or tomorrow at the latest, his newest video. But I won Woo Reviews giveaway, and it was a $50 Amazon gift card. And so Woo Reviews, he's tech savvy. So I'm just going to read you his about page. It says, "Welcome to Woo Reviews, where I blog and share vacation moments, where I cook and share recipes, and where I check out all the latest tech products, cell phones, laptops, tablets, portable chargers, phone cases, and more. And if these type of things interest you, then he would like for you to come and check him out. And he has been around YouTube since July of 2011. Really nice guy. And he's also on Instagram, Google Plus, and Snapchat. So I won his giveaway. Like I said, it was a $50 Amazon gift card. So next up, I have some friend mail from Bama Girl Amy, and her channel, they're a really nice family channel. I'm gonna stop a minute and read some of these comments. Red's Random Videos. Hello, Age Graceful. Happy holiday. Happy holiday to you, baby. Merry Christmas. Hey, Sabi, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays. Yes, Happy Holidays. And Red's Random Video says Happy Holidays to everyone. And Sabi says Happy Holidays. So I have a card, and oh, this is sweet because she took her time to make this card herself. Michelle, I just wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a beautiful New Year. I am so blessed to have friend to found you. Much love, Amy. And so on this card, she's put like some stickers and she stamped it. And she does have like a little jewel right there. That's what she did. She took her time and made her own card. And her channel is a lot of blogging. It's a family centered channel. They are the type of family that likes others, and so they do a lot of outreach within the YouTube community to help people. And they had recently, and I fun where they were going to get some toys for children. And so that's just the type of people they are. She does a lot of hauls at Walmart. She does the what's that baby reborn dolls, and she just spoils those babies, buys them clothes, and you'll see different things that her family is involved with. Her daughter just had a baby a couple of days ago, so they have a brand new baby in the family. So they're just a really sweet family channel, and she does have two channels, and it's kind of like the same name, but Bomber Girl Amy. If you go to her channel, she'll have a link in her description box to go to the other channel. So next up, I placed an order with Sin City Soap and Candles, and I've already opened this. And so when I opened it, I'm like, what's going on? Hey, Liliana. Hey, Olivia. I know who you are, girl. Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays. Hey, Jay Hernandez. Merry Christmas to you. So I don't want to spill everything out the box. I'm going to show you. I ordered some eucalyptus um, body butter. Well, one was, what is this? Black and amethyst, and then the other, I believe, is the eucalyptus. So I just ordered two products. This, look how big these jars are. So when I opened the box, she had thrown in all of this other stuff. This is a creamy whipped soap, and her bath bombs. She sent me a whole handful of bath bombs, and then they make soaps too. So her channel, or I should say her and her husband's channel, they, like us, like the channel says, is soap and candles, and you actually see them make the candles and the bath bombs. They show you their technique and their packaging, and they're just a cool channel to watch. You even get spoons to like dip out the whipped body butter. So that was real nice, and I want to thank Nicole from the bottom of my heart, you and your husband both, for thinking about me. Um, and the card says, Michelle, thank you so much. I hope you feel better, Wayne and Nicole. And I appreciate that. I thank you for your prayers, because a few weeks ago, I wouldn't have been able to sit up in this chair. Look, even ornaments. I mean, the box is full. You have your little popcorn and what have you, but it's just full of all different types of things, confetti and everything. And I just appreciate that from Sin City Soap and Candles. You guys go and check them out. Great channel. Next up, this is actually a birthday gift. Um, a birthday gift that I got, and I already opened it. And this gift is from It's My Life channel. And on her channel, if you're familiar with her, you already know she loves photography. Her and her husband both like take trips. They even went to see Prince's mansion, and they could only record, on, I think, on the outside. They went to like I want to say like a pumpkin patch, and just different things, family oriented. They travel, and then they journal their travels through video, because she's a photographer. So She wants to get better at doing videotaping, but just a beautiful channel, and she'll do product reviews on makeup, handbags, things for the home. So all in one channel. So she sent me these beautiful towels. Look at these towels, and they're embellished with stones. So I don't know. These would just be hung up just for viewing. I have to put this up close to the camera so you can see those stones. Aren't those beautiful? So she sent that for my birthday, and also this soap or lotion dispenser. And I thought that this was cute, like 3 gifts stacked on each other, silver and gold. So I decided that I'm going to put lotion in it instead of soap. And it's all blinged out too. Anybody that knows me knows that I love bling. I absolutely love bling. And then last but not least, hey Danielle, hey Tosh Time, hey Casey, how you doing? Merry Christmas. Welcome to the stream. Danielle says, morning, happy holidays, Michelle. Tosh Time says, at age graceful, Merry Christmas. Danielle says, morning, everybody. Casey says, good morning. My twin named sister, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. And Tosh says, Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you all for coming in. So this next package is from Sweet Sadie channel. And I know a lot of you guys know her. Let's see. Hello, Michelle. I'm so sorry. I dropped your oil and the top broke. It was my last one. Sorry. Oh, that's okay. I have to see what she did to remedy that. And she sent me this Christmas card with the Santa on it. And Sadie's channel, it just touches my heart. She does a lot of things with her mother, with seniors, with her family. So she kind of vlogs whatever her day holds, and then puts it up so that you can see. And she also does like unboxings of like BoxyCharm, Ipsy, and boxes like that. She does a lot of unboxings. And when you look at her channel and you look around her room, you see her art. She has a lot of African American art. She collects dolls, and her home is just so gives you a warm, fuzzy feeling. And she is a sweet soul, and she just on her own had some extra castor oil for your hair to help thicken the hair, and she offered it up out the goodness of her heart to whoever wanted the oil. And I think that that was sweet of her. So she says, wishing you a Merry Christmas, touched with wonder and filled with love. And it's just signed Sadie J. And that's really sweet. So I'm going to open this gently, because she said that the top broke. So I want to set it down somewhere where it doesn't spill. I think I see some oil. Yep, I see for bag. Okay, let me turn it this way. Okay. Sadie, it arrived safely, girl. Not one bit spilled out. And this is the extra dark Jamaican black castor oil. And I wanted to try this, and she had gotten some from out of her subscription boxes. I forget the name of the box that this came out of, but if you go to her channel, I'm sure you'll find a video detailing where that oil came from. So how's everybody doing this morning? Hey, High Fries, Merry Christmas. Oh, Mrs. Lovely League TV, Merry Christmas. I'm sorry I didn't see you. I hate when I miss people. I'm surprised that this many people are up. I'm going to be putting a ham in the oven in the next few minutes. What time is it? It's 20 minutes to 10. Yeah, so probably at 10 o'clock, I'm gonna put the ham in because it's already spiral sliced. And I just have to make a glaze. It came with a packet of glaze, but I have to do my own little things. I use ground clove, a little mustard, and brown sugar, and then orange marmalade. So I have like a real sticky, sweet glaze on the outside of it. Olivia in Cuba, good morning. Happy holidays. Welcome to the stream. Yep, so the ham is already cooked, so I just have to more or less warm it up. The potato salad is done. And then my sister, she's cooking some things. We're just gonna load up and take everything to my dad's and spend the day there. Does anybody else have any special plans for today? No, you just staying home and relaxing? Oh, this smells so good. I love eucalyptus. Oh, goodness. They should come up with something that you can just wear around your neck, and when you, well, they do for like the essential oils. They do have a necklace that you can like put something, oil on, and put it inside the necklace. But I want something. D says just cooking, eating, and sleeping. I know that's right. I know as soon as I get over to my dad's house and get everything set up, I'm going to take a nap. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I was in the kitchen all day long yesterday, but I did a pound cake. I did one earlier in the week, but me and my son kind of nibbled off of that one. So I had to make a second one for the rest of the family. And so I made another pound cake. I made cheesecake, and I did butter spritz cookies with almond and vanilla flavoring. It's a cookie that my mom used to make us when we were younger. And you have to make the dough, the type of dough that you put into the cookie press, and make them up like that. And I think that I went in and out of the oven with 2 cookie sheets. What was it? At least maybe 14 times, because I made a double batch. So that's including putting it in and checking it and taking it out. And I would let one pan kind of cool off before I put the dough, because if you put the dough down too soon, while the pan is hot, by it having so much butter in it, it'll just melt everywhere. I used a whole pound of butter in the cookies. And so it'll be a mess. You have to kind of wait and let your pan cool down before you start pressing again. So everything came out good. And my son came in, he saw him, he just started eating. I'm like, okay, this last 4 that I dug out of the container, when it comes out, you can eat those, because he sat up and ate a good 12. And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute now. We need some for tomorrow. It's kind of funny. But that's what they've always done. So let me see. Lady D Slots, good morning. Merry Christmas to you. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. You just got here, but I just went over like some friend mail and a birthday gift, and the fact that I had won a giveaway, and so I wanted to, come on and show those things and shout those people out for being so sweet, and I appreciate you coming. Yep, I'm only going to stay on just a few more minutes because I need to put my Christmas ham in the oven and finish up what I'm doing around the house. So it's just real quick. I said I would stay like maybe a half an hour and see how many people were able to come through and just say hello. So, how are you this morning? And are you doing anything special for this holiday? Oh, this feels so good. I can't stop putting it on. But I need this on my skin. This body butter was from one of the channels, Sin City Soap and Candles. And I placed the order for the body butter because my skin gets so dry in the wintertime. And this feels good without being like really super greasy. Lady D Slot says, I wanted to stop by to say hello, doing well, going to visit family later. Okay, yep, I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to my dad's. Yep, the same thing. Hey, Angel, good morning. Hey, Miss Claus, Merry Christmas. How are you? Good to have you in the stream. Yep, I just came on to open some friend mail and birthday gift, and I had won a giveaway. A view is a view. I'm so happy to see you, girl. I'm happy to be sitting in this chair because I couldn't have done it a couple of weeks ago. I feel a lot better. I'm still having quite a bit of pain, but at least I can walk. Angel says, good morning. I am great. A viewer's a view says, hello, everyone. Yeah, I went, through a terrible thing and, had to have home health after I got out the hospital. So tomorrow will be, not tomorrow, Thursday will be my last home visit for physical therapy, and then I'll transition to outpatient and then probably get rid of the nurse too. I just had a nurse and physical therapy. Um, so I follow up at the doctor Thursday, and I'll probably get a prescription to start outpatient therapy. And I just started back driving within, the last week. I drove, a couple of times, and I can walk now in the store without leaning over on the grocery cart for support because they didn't have any more of those scooters at my grocery store. I went in the morning one day and I was able to get a scooter because that's a hard thing to get is a scooter. Oh, thank you, Angel. Lady D Slot says, happy you're feeling better. Oh, thank you. Angel says, I'm glad you are okay, Miss Claus. Yep, it's coming along. I probably need maybe one more injection because when I walk, it's like somebody sticking me with a pin cushion all up and down my leg, and it's like electrocuting, prickly feeling. and it's very painful. And my skin on this thigh, this right thigh, is very tender to the touch. And when I put my pants on, it feel like a rolling pin is coming over my leg, but that's just, from the nerve that's being pinched. And I didn't need surgery, which I was glad, but I'm like, oh my goodness. So I was like, maybe close to needing surgery, but they don't do surgery unless you uh, uh, are suspected of becoming paralyzed. So mine wasn't to that level, but the stenosis or arthritis makes the bone grow crazy. So when the bones grow and you have all this additional growth on the bone, it presses into the nerve. So that's what's going on with me. But what can you say? Arthritis, uh, everybody has some form of it, but it kind of runs in my family to have arthritis to that level. A viewer's view says she is looking like Mrs. Claus. Angel says, I knew Mrs. Claus was a woman of color because she is way too busy for Santa. A viewer's view says, I have it too. Oh, you have sciatic nerve pain? It is very painful. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. Absolutely horrible. And I was, like stuck in a bed for like 2 weeks and having to use a bedside commode, that belonged to my grandmother. I had my son bring it up out the basement so I can use it because it was too painful to walk to the bathroom. Just absolutely horrible. But I asked God to take the pain away, so I'm not going to even think about that anymore. I just want to think about going forward, and maybe one more injection will get rid of the rest of this. I'm hoping, but I got to talk to the doctor and see what they say. Angel says, "Oh wow, that is painful. While you get shooting pains, every now and then my pain it never goes away, but it's at a level that I can tolerate it because the pain scale is like 0 to 10. So I was at 1,000 in the beginning, and now I'm like about a 3. So it gets pretty bad though if I stay up on my feet too long trying to do things because I'm the type of person, I don't wait for people to do things for me. If I can do it, I'm going to do it. And so sometimes I do too much. Uh, Mr. G tells me that. My dad tells me that all the time. You do too much, and I'm just that way, So I kind of like push myself, and if it gets too bad, then I just sit down and rest for a little while. But I'm just glad that the Lord heard my prayer. And like right after my birthday, on the 16th, um, that last week, I started to feel a little bit better each and every day. Thank God. Views of You says that is a beautiful poinsettia. Oh, thank you. I didn't do a tree this year because I wasn't feeling it. Angel says, thank God. God is amazing. Yes, he is. Lady D Slot says, sitting there, tighten your butt muscles. You can feel it. Oh, yeah, I do the pelvic tilts. A lot of those pelvic tilts to kind of like open up the space where the spinal cord is and where the nerves are. Um, and I don't know. I guess growing up, nobody reinforced to me to like sit up straight. My posture has always been like this. I feel comfortable like this. And my children's father, he said, now he grew up in Nashville, and he said that the teacher had a long ruler, and if they sat like this, he said that they would get like whack across their back to make them sit up. He was like, didn't your teacher whack you across the back? And I'm like, no, they didn't do that in Detroit. And he was like, well, they did it in Nashville, and everybody sat up straight. But even though that teacher whacked him on the back, he has back problems too. Angel says, wow, sis, I am so sorry to hear you had been in great pain. Yep, it was bad enough. I was in the hospital for 4 days on IV push, Dilaudid, and you know that's strong. And I was getting it every 3 hours. Angel says, I'm praying for your continued health for you. Thank you so much. Pam, you laughing? Yeah, whack across the back to make you sit up straight. And I don't know, the kind of girl that I used to be coming up, I probably would have snatched that stick out of his hand and hit him with it or something. I don't know. I just never believed if you not my daddy, you not gonna be putting your hands on me or hitting me. Lady D Slot says, I need to run. I wanted to stop by. Okay, thank you so much for stopping in. I certainly appreciate it. Have a happy day, happy holiday, and the rest of your Christmas. I hope it's a beautiful day for you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Nice chatting with you. I like for people to come in that I don't see normally. And when the room is kind of quiet like this and it's not a lot of people, you can kind of talk and get to know people a small bit. Yep. So I got that out the way. What else do I need to do? I've wrapped up the last of my gifts. I just need to, I don't know if I'm gonna wear this over to my dad's house or not. I was gonna put on something different, like a red sweater and some black pants, but um, I don't know. I might just keep this on for the rest of the day. And I think my little nephew, yeah, I might keep it on for the rest of the day because my little nephew, he's 3. And so when he sees me all decked out, he gonna be excited about it. I just wish this Dollar Tree necklace would work. The lights, the button will not stay depressed. I had it depressed one time so that the lights would flicker. And I was trying to think if I could put something on top of it and tape it down so it'll stay lit. But it's not flat. It's sitting, the button is sitting in a well. So it's kind of hard to tape something on there. Put some tape on it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but it's sitting in a well. I'm gonna show you. If it was sitting up on top, then it would be easy to put something on it. But by it being in a hole itself, it's hard to put something on it. So it stayed for me one time, and then I dropped it, and it to go off. But if I could just get it to come back on and stay, because it just came from the dollar store. I just want my little nephew to see it, and then give it to him when I see him later. But I just thought I would use it this morning for my thumbnail. Um, put some tape on it, put a piece of wadded up paper, and then tape it down. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do something. That's probably what I'll do after I put this ham in the oven. Figure out something that is that size and stick in there and then tape it down. But let me see. Is it flashing? No. Yep, nothing. It'll flash when I press it, but I want it to stay on so I can give it to him. But we'll get it figured out. Yep, I'm so glad that I don't have, It's like I already did everything I said I was going to do today. Now I'm thinking maybe I should fry them some chicken wings too, thinking of more things to do instead of relaxing. And I'm not gonna do it. They're gonna eat what they got. My dad fixed prime rib, and he's got probably his pate that he makes because he said he made a surprise. So I'm thinking it's that special pate. It's a liver pate, and it is awesome on some crab. And my sister made chicken salad and macaroni and cheese. And I had string beans and white potatoes. I got the ham and I got potato salad. So, it's just a nibble day, on Christmas in our family. Views of you said, I just went to my aunt's house and put her turkey in the oven. Fry me some chicken wings. I know that's right. Liver pate is delicious. My dad, he makes it so good. He makes a mound and then he takes a combination, I think, of like sour cream and cream cheese and makes like, uh, it's similar to icing a cake, but he pastes or spreads that cream cheese on his liver log, and then he'll take and slice green olives and stick the olives on the outside of the cream cheese and decorate the log. Girl, bye, you'll kill yourself on that log because liver is kind of fattening. And I have liver. I have some of that foie gras. Mr. G every now and then will buy me a loaf of foie gras, and it's like $37 a pound. Now it was $36 a pound. So he got me a 2 pound loaf, and it was like 80 something dollars. And I shared a little bit with my dad, and I still have some in the freezer. I take it and I slice it in sections, and I might eat two small pieces because a small piece of foie gras at the restaurant about the size of where you see that SC will run you $25. And I remember when he took me out for the first time when we met, and he saw the bill for that little teeny piece of meat that I had as an appetizer. He was like, I'd rather buy you one. I'm like, okay. And when he bought the first one for me, it was like $60. And he was like, if I sold two pieces for $25 or three pieces, I would have my money back. And that's how these restaurants, they triple, quadruple the price of things when they give it to you. Death by liver pate sounds like a good way to go. It is so decadent. I love that too. Oh my goodness. Yep, I got about maybe 4 or 5 pieces. Nobody eats it except for me. Here in this house, my dad eats it, but he doesn't live here, so I don't have to worry about it. Somebody eating my duck liver while I'm at work or at the grocery store. It'll still be in there. KC, I'm back. Merry Christmas. I'm back. Okay, Merry Christmas at a view is a view. Welcome back. You even have a Christmas cup. Yeah, this came from the dollar store too. It had candy in it. They so cheap, let me tell you. So I thought the cup was filled up with candy because I bought some for a family that we adopted. So this one was mine. So when I took the bag of candy out, it was sitting on a bed of cardboard up to here. So the candy was only about that deep in a bag. I'm like, really? It's Christmas. You couldn't fill up the whole cup with that cheap Dollar Tree candy? I couldn't believe it. A view says hugs at KC. Love you too. A view says Merry Christmas at KC. KC says love you more. Viewers of you. I keep missing live streams. Wait a minute. Did y'all say duck liver? Yes, girl. The pagua. That's what I eat. A view says that is cheap. Yeah, that they wouldn't put candy in the whole cup. I'm like, well, darn, you know. And I really hated that because I bought cups for the children, and when they open it, they're going to be disappointed that it's not filled completely with candy. That went into their stocking. Every year at my job, we adopt a family, and so we collected quite a bit of cash. We had Kroger gift cards, and the mother wanted a set of silverware. So one of my girlfriends, she purchased the silverware. And the little girl, I hope she had wanted a speaker, and I forgot to ask my coworker, did somebody get the speaker? Because when I met them over there, everything was already packaged up, wrapped up or in gift bags. Hey, ATJH Travels, Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming to the stream. Oh, that's right. You had left for a little while. You came back. Much love, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Fawn Jones, hey, good morning. Merry Christmas. Good to see you. And PJ, you were on my hit list. I got like a list of people that I hadn't seen in a while, especially since I've been sick. And so I said I need to stop over at these channels and check them out and tell them Merry Christmas. But I didn't get to it, sweetie. But Merry Christmas to you and your hubby and your entire family. Hi, Lily. Merry Christmas. KC says we collected donations on my channel for my little sister from Big Brother, Big Sister, and we got to really nice kids for them, and they opened them yesterday. And we had dinner too for her and her mom and her brother. KC says, hey, Phone Jones. Phone Jones says, thank you. I hope all is well. Stay blessed. KC says, Merry Christmas, Lily. Phone Jones says, hey, KC. Yep, all is well now because I haven't seen you. I've been sick in the hospital and down and haven't worked in like almost a month. Kind of like the same thing I had like towards the end of September. My back went out and my sciatic nerve kicked in like really bad to the point that I had to be put in the hospital because it was uncontrolled pain. So I'm coming around. I'm getting better. Last week was a good week, and I started back walking because I couldn't walk for like maybe 2.5 weeks. And it's just so scary. I just wondered, am I going to be able to walk again? What's going on? Because they told me I didn't need surgery. So it's just that it was just pressing down on my nerves, that arthritic bones that grow on your spine, and pressing on the nerve. And then, the job I do as a therapist, I'm constantly helping people, trying to teach them how to walk or transfer to a toilet or to a bed, things like that, taking them in the kitchen and having them cook. So I've been doing that for a long time. So I guess, over time, and with my age, you know, um, over 60. I turned 62 on the 16th though. And it's about time for me to come out. I wanted to stay one more year, but we'll just see how things go. Um, KC says Merry Christmas, Lily. Phone Joe says, hey KC. Lily says Merry Christmas. Yep, I don't know. Let's see, what is it? 51.17. I guess I'll stay on 9 more minutes to make it a full hour. And then I'm going to put my ham in the oven and get myself together so we can get things popping over to my dad's house. I can't, wait to get over there and get set up where I can just relax and say, here it is, the job is done. Yep, I would prefer to stay at home, but I don't like my dad to come out and then have to go back by himself after dark. So I try to take everything to him as much as possible. So who's still here? You guys are kind of quiet. Oh, goodness. You are probably putting your own hams in the oven. And if for those who are here, whether you're sitting in front of your computer or not, or your phone, I did talk about the Tube Buddy, and I would highly recommend the Tube Buddy for those that didn't hear me talk about that, because this app, it when you download it, because it has to be downloaded to Chrome on your laptop, and it makes uh, editing, doing your thumbnail and doing your hashtags really simple. And then in terms of watching videos, it will automatically like for you, because that's a big issue with people watching the videos and then they forget to like. So it does it for you. You can select that feature in the app. The app has a lot of features, about 12 different features. And I like the analytics and comparisons it does. And if you want the full version, then you have to pay so much a month. But the free part that they're giving me, I'm fine with that. I can work with that. And we'll see later. I might see what the $9 a month plan is like. Because I know for one thing, it'll take that filter off the keywords that you want to use for your hashtags, and it gives you recommendations on things that you can do for your videos and your channel to make it the very best, and for people to see it. I like the recommendations. I read the recommendations because it'll tell you how many things that you did uh, correctly for your video before you publish it, after you publish it. So it's real nice. SG's the Beast Within Fitness. Hello, how are you? Merry Christmas. KC says, yeah, I've been using TubeBuddy for almost a year now, and I absolutely love it. At first, when I first heard about it, I saw that it had a price tag attached to it, but it does have some free features. And so after I took a second look, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll kind of fiddle around with this. And it might get to the point, that I might purchase or unlock the full features. Who knows? Lily says, Merry Christmas, Fitness. SG says, same to you, Lily. SG, I hope you're having a wonderful day with your family. Everything is closed. You guys can chill out and have a good time together. Yep, I appreciate you guys. Okay, so I'm at 56:23. Just a few more minutes. Get me to that hour point. And then I'm going to take off and do the ham. I'm just trying to think, is it anything else? Oh, it is something else. Ariane Glitz and Brittany Beats. I have your packages all packed up. But within this last week, by being Christmas, the line was too long for me to stand in to send you your packages. So I'm going to do it either tomorrow or Thursday, but everything is packed up and ready to go. So I appreciate you guys being patient. But your packages will be to you soon. I want to try to get the flat rate box or bag to put them in. Then that way I get a tracking number that I can share with you. So as soon as I figure out which way to go, then I'll share the tracking number with you. Let's see. SG says, family's happy, so I'm happy. I know that's right. SG says, thanks. Sorry you've been under the weather. Oh, thank you. Yep, I feel so much better. I'm not nowhere near 100%, but I would take what I got over what I had because it was absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. But as you get older, oh, things happen. I went to stretch out my leg and my knee popped. Yeah, because it was tight. I had it kind of back a little bit too long, I guess. SG says, amen. Yep, because just like with a car, um, you buy that brand new car and it run good the first year, maybe the second year, maybe by the time the third year comes, something might happen, a little something. And then every year after that, so you have to do maintenance. So our bodies are the same way. But this body been around longer than any car that I had. So I just have to take better care of my vehicle, which is my body, and not do some of the things that I was doing. That's why I'm like really thinking in the back of my head, am I going to go back to work, pulling on people. I like my job, helping other people, but I'm, will just keep my credential in good standing, my state of Michigan licensure to practice in the state of Michigan, and my certification in occupational therapy, keep those, because those can't be taken away from me. I can go if I need to take off for 6 months or something like that to get myself right, then I can always go back and get a job, even maybe part-time, just go ahead and retire since I just turned 62. So I could play it that way. It just depends because it's only one me. So I got to take care of me because I'm just so scared if I go back to work and I get a patient and I go to help them, so they can stand and my back do the same thing. I got to think about that a little bit. Miss Blackbuster D, Merry Christmas. SG says the older the car, the more the maintenance. I know that's right, baby. Blackbuster D says, Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm so happy to see you, to have you come into the live stream. I appreciate that. Just sitting up here going through like some friend mail and I want to give away from Woo Reviews. This guy is awesome. You got to check out his channel. Put the ham in the oven. I'm gonna go and do a little bit of stuff in the description box of this live and link everybody's channel up that I mentioned that sent something. And when you go, just tell them that I sent you. Love your Christmas outfit. Oh, thank you. It's just the hat has sequins on it. I love my bling. This came from Joann's. I guess I was feeling sorry for myself when I was in the bed and I couldn't walk. So I went on Joann Fabrics. They had like a sale. I didn't get everything that I wanted. They were out of a lot of stuff. But I did get the hat and then this jacket or sweater. And it even has a hood, like a little hoodie. Is it a ball back here? Yeah, it's a ball back here. I didn't realize it was a ball back there, but it has a hood. And this thing was regular 30 something dollars, like 32, $33, but it was 50% off at Meyer. So I'm sure tomorrow they might even have it 70% off or 60% off if they have some. If they had a lot of Christmas outfits. So they even had like the pajama type that you pull over your legs with the feet in that you used to put your kids in when they were little. The all in one, they had those, they had this, they had pants, they had little skirts, and these jackets were 50% off. So it was $15, and it's just real soft like a robe to me. And yeah, so that's it, just to have a little something something. Dee says, yes, the best sales sometimes happen after Christmas. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yep. I would like to hit a few, but since I'm not working, I just have to forego it this after Christmas, and it's gonna be crowded. People tomorrow and probably Thursday. People taking gifts back and exchanging, or if they got money, they out there shopping. So yeah, it's gonna be packed at all the stores tomorrow. But if you get there early, I'm the type of person I like to get up early because I get up like 4:45 every morning for work. And so I'm the same way. If I need to do something, I'll get up and go and do what I need to do and then come on back home. And I'm home before all the sillies and crazies get out there on the street because what was it, for my birthday? We were driving and it's a popular street called Grand River. We went up 6 Mile to Grand River and people, we were at the light ready to turn and somebody was on this side. We were going to make a left-hand turn. They came around us like that so they can turn. And just think about if we had a took off, to make our turn. They came out of the lane over on the right to make the left-hand turn. They weren't even in the turning lane. And I'm like, are you serious right now? And then I just heard a report on TV that Detroit has the most accidents as of last year. And that's horrible. So I don't know what that's going to mean for our insurance because our insurance rates are crazy. Keeping it simple with Bridget. Well, Merry Christmas. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. I'm so glad that you stopped in. I was just chit-chatting away, trying to use up a little bit of time because actually I'm about to close out because I need to put my ham in the oven and get that going so we can have dinner prepared at a certain time for my dad to eat. He's diabetic, but he controls his blood sugars through his diet. So I know that area, Telegraph and Gratiot drives do the same thing. Yes. Yep. It's crazy. And see, I'm close to Telegraph, and my father's friend, unfortunately, was killed on Telegraph right around the corner from me a couple of months ago. It was 2 days before his birthday. So sad. The truck, he went to make his turn, and he was at one of those Michigan U lights, waiting for the light to change. And everybody says he had the light, but I guess maybe the person coming up Telegraph, wasn't thinking. Maybe they had zoned out or something, and they just blew the light and hit him. And that was so sad. Keeping it simple with Bridget says, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yep, it was horrible. That's my dad's best friend, and he was sad. Like, we already lost my mom a couple of years, and so this friend like stuck by my dad through thick and thin. It's like if you seen him, you seen my dad, and vice versa. And so a neighbor of mine knows their family, and he came actually to tell us that he had passed away, that he was killed in an auto accident. The first thing I thought is like, where's my daddy? Because they're always in the car together. And just so happened this day, my dad wasn't in the car. And he keeps thinking if he was in the car that he could have told him, no, stop, don't go yet, you know. So that's pretty sad. He just kept on saying, I wished I had been in the car just tell him to stop. But they probably both would have got tore up if my dad had been in the car. Like Buster D says, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that was sad. That was back in October, um, shortly after the first time my back went out. And I was able to make it to the viewing. Um, yeah, that was rough. But just in general, people, they everybody seems like to be in a rush, and it's like to get to where. So I don't want to deal with those crowds. I know it's more stock on the shelves, like if you go like the day after to get the best stock, and not messed over type of things. But I don't mind going a couple of days later if they got two or three of this left or two or three of that left. That's fine with me. But fighting over the leftover goodies for Christmas, I just don't want to do that. At least not tomorrow. But I would like to catch some of those sales. Viewers Review says, hey, SG, the Beast. A view says happy holidays to everyone. A view says, hey PJ. Um, Hug sis. Blackbuster D says, I have to go. Have a good Christmas dinner with family and friends. Thank you, D. I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming. Thank you so much. And on that note, guys, I went a little bit longer because a couple of people came in. I'm going to go to and get this ham in the oven. So I appreciate you for taking time out, especially on Christmas Day, to spend a little time with me. You don't know how that makes me feel. And I'll see you guys the next time, but in a video. You guys stay sweet and have a wonderful and blessed day. All right, take care now. Bye.